Alright, so now that I have a shit ton of quests on my quest log, let's actually make some story progress for once. Well, kinda. I'm gonna want to make my way over to the Sword and the Waterfall quest location so I can raid the next dungeon. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna stop over and do this quest, which is somewhat nearby. It's a bit out of the way, but not nearly as much so as all of the other quests that I picked up. So I figured I'd go and do this, especially since there's another quest along the way that I can pick up, that little question mark there. But before I actually get started on this little road trip, let's actually purchase some skills from the various nexuses here. I've already decided which ones I want. Obviously I'm going to want to pick up getting AP for long trips by Chocobo since I've ridden quite a bit on them. I really wish I had been able to pick that up before making the trek to Lestal, and that probably would have earned me quite a bit of AP. Next, I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff from the Techniques tree. I'm going to buy this technique with Ignis Regroup, brings all allies together in a stalwart defense, rescues from danger and restores HP quickly. Costs 2 tech bars, but that seems incredibly useful. Rescuing allies from danger and restoring their HP, that's happened a lot in a lot of fights. So being able to recover from that would be really nice. And I'm also going to purchase Gladiolus' Dawn Hammer, deals heavy damage to a single enemy with a powerful greatsword slash. That would definitely come in handy against bosses, or even against small groups of tougher enemies like those Mind Flayers that I fought. That said, I'm going to have to check out how I use these techniques. Presumably I have to equip them to the D-pad slots, but I'm not sure how I can do that. But then the last ability I'll be purchasing for today is Tech Strike, which adds to the tech bar when Noctis lands attacks, which is something that I do and anyone who plays this game is going to be doing constantly because that's your main form of offense. Controlled offense at any rate. I probably should have purchased this one earlier on, but oh well. I probably could purchase one more ability somewhere, but probably better just to save AP up for something a bit more pricey. Yep, time to go. Hopefully I won't run into too many demons on the road, but if I do, I still have my handy Chocobo buddy for a little bit. There's only one day left. I really should purchase another Chocobo ticket soon. I should have seen if there was a rent-a-Chocobo in this city, but oh well.
More demons. That time already.
Speaking of demons, I wonder if I might be able to actually fight these ones. I might be strong enough to take on that Iron Giant at this point. You know what, I'm gonna try it. I'll probably just, even if I do beat them, I'll probably just get ambushed a short way down the road later, but it's worth seeing if I can try and take them out. So let's Libra both of them so I can find out their elemental resistances. Hopefully I'll have the proper magic at the ready to take them out. So hobgoblins are weak to fire, also machinery. Oop, did not mean to do that. Pressed the wrong control stick. And here's the waiting game again. Seriously, I've said this numerous times, but this is the worst, mechanic. Come on, this is something they should have caught as just being a bad idea. Having to wait around with the only loss being a reduction to the wait timer, which isn't really that big of a deal. I haven't run out of that yet, even in the longer fights. Oh, of course the Iron Giant is resistant to fire, so any fire that I cast on the hobgoblins will not help me with him. Do I have a fire spell is the question. Oh, I do have that fire sword, so even if I don't, I might still be able to take them out fairly quickly. Damn it, I have ice and thunder, but not fire. Do I have enough fire to make a spell? Oh yeah, that's right, I did pick up another one of those magic flasks. It seems that you get those pretty much purely as part of the story progression. Yes, let's add a bunch of fire, and then an appropriate catalyst. I really do need to try and remember which catalysts provide which bonuses, at least the ones that I use often. So that way I don't have to, constantly scroll through and figure out which, catalyst I want to choose. Oh, hey, there we go, I have another beetle shell. Yeah, let's do a quad cast fire with the 4-chain level 60. I'm still not sure what that means. I'm guessing that's referring to the quad cast effect, the potency of it. But I'm not sure what it means, specifically for it. There we go. And let's equip that right away. I'm not sure if I'm too far away to actually hit the hobgoblins. Hello, Iron Giant. Okay, looks like there's actually only one hobgoblin. That's not so bad. Alright, let's get the fire, run past the Iron Giant so I can actually strike the hobgoblin. Oh no, he's doing that bullshit gravity shit. Oh wow, that actually didn't do nearly as much damage as I expected. I can't tell what's going on. One of the perils of playing at night, I suppose. Alright, goodbye hobgoblin. Hey! That actually did a decent number to the Iron Giant himself, despite his fire resistances. Alright, well, now let's switch to the Greatsword since that seems what's going to be the most effective. Alright. Oh, that did a lot of damage to me. Also, everyone's on fire from the fire spell, but thankfully magic doesn't deal all that much damage to you guys. Can I lock onto multiple spots on him? I can. So I could try the whole wounding thing, or whatever the hell they call it when you break their limbs. Wonder if that's worthwhile, if I should just try and strike its head, I guess. Really, I'm more striking its torso, but you know what I mean. Oh, okay, I guess I was holding the phase button for quite a while there, so that just must be unavoidable because it's a grab. Yeah, so I don't have the other techs available. There must be some place where I can equip them. Would it be under gear? No, there doesn't appear to be any menu under there for that. Oh, probably skills. Maybe? No, it's just referring to their unique skills. Yeah, I don't know where I'd find it. It's not available from this menu somehow anyway, is it? Like if I don't know, press right twice maybe I'll do it? No, it just does the regular old Tempest. Ooh, that still did quite a number on it. Okay, let me check the menu again. Maybe I'm just missing something. I'll go through each menu option individually. I'll be thorough. Oh, god damn it. I was hoping Guide might help me there, but now I just have to skip through all this since it's stuff that I've seen before. Yeah, nothing there. Ascension maybe? If I go under the techniques tree, no. Skills really seems like it would be it, but nope, it's slowly just referring to their like special skills that they each have, not their techniques. Not under elemency, maybe under items? No. Archives? No, it's just for stuff that you've done and collected and whatnot. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to Google this because I really want to use those techniques that I purchased, but I have no idea how to. Alright, well, I'll just rely on the defaults. Tempest seemed to do a pretty good number on him. There we go, yeah, it's very good at staggering him, that's for sure. Oh, he's gonna do a big attack, isn't he? Was that the tell for the grab? I gotta look out for whatever that tell is. Oh, that was awesome, and it stuns him for quite a while, making him vulnerable. Nice. Okay, that actually went pretty damn well. And it took enough time that it's actually daytime now, so I shouldn't have to worry about being attacked by demons anymore on this trip. Nice. You know, given how that fight wasn't all that difficult... Ooh, I should do auto, since that's easier. Given how that fight really wasn't all that difficult... oh, that's not how you do that. Map point. Let me get this out of the way first. There we go.
Ignis? Little cover here?
Just a moment.
You are already covered. Whoa, what? Are you going the... I didn't select the wrong thing, did I? Map-wise? Oh, whoops. I was going manually and I didn't even realize that I had skipped the side road that I needed to take down to get there. Good thing I switched to auto. But yeah, given how easily that Iron Giant fight went, I probably could have taken it on a lot earlier, like level 15 or even earlier than that, and probably done well. Seriously, compared to like the Mind Flayers or the Bombs, they were actually, that was a really easy fight. despite how intimidating the Iron Giant's appearance is. That said, despite being an easy one, it actually was pretty damn fun, thanks to that whole breaking mechanic. I'm curious if you can break smaller enemies. I haven't actually seemed to notice that happening. Like, it's more, the most you can do with smaller enemies seems to be just stunning them with a barrage of attacks, whereas it's larger ones specifically that you can break and make vulnerable and stop them from doing stuff for a second. I guess as a way to counteract the fact that they're generally tougher and have more moves available to them and stuff like that. And I'm like, how far into the game am I? 16 hours in. Give or take a few hours. There's a bit more time, like, just for me, like, waiting on the menus and stuff and not actually playing, but, I'm 16 hours in and I'm still learning the ins and outs of the combat. I'm not sure whether that says more about me or the game. I'll be generous to myself and say that it says more about the game than it does me. But hey, we're nearly there at the quest destination. I feel like you could have taken us a bit further, Ignis, but this works.
Yeah, I like it too.
Actually, where is the destination specifically on the map? Cause if it's off the road, that means it's probably somewhat far down, and I should be able to jump down here and be fine, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to actually make my way back up. Although there is always that option to just automatically return to the car, which will hopefully come in handy. I'm pretty sure that's off the road, right? It looks like it is. Yeah, it should be. Oh wait, I can't actually jump over here. They put a giant invisible wall. Well, presumably there should be a way down over here, right? Otherwise, like, that's the most annoying quest marker in the world. It looks like you can reach it from the road, but you can't actually. That's actually a complaint I feel like I should voice directly. The fact that the map doesn't really show elevation all that well, which ran into the issue when I tried to do that pilgrim quest and had to spend a while finding my way around the rocks and stuff and going around the long way. As well as getting to the Lestalin, which was a huge issue, because the two roads on the map looked like they were right next to each other, but one was actually like several hundred feet above it, so you have to go around the long way, even though from the map it looks like you don't. Indeed. And now here I am running into the issue again, and it doesn't look like there's an easy way down, and because of these bullshit invisible walls, I can't just jump over them. Maybe if I head backwards to the parking spot and go back a bit, there might be like some sort of down ramp there that I didn't pay attention to. Because, you know, while I was driving past it, I didn't think I would need something like that. But if not, I may have to give up doing this quest now and just go ahead to the story quest. And go do that quest and pick up the other quest that's there. How many times have I said quest in the past minute? But yeah, and do them later. Does piss me off though, that's for damn sure. Yep, invisible wall here too. Ugh. I friggin' hate invisible walls. Oh, hello. Is that a down ramp over there? Perfect, it is. Okay, so I just needed to head backwards. Complaint, somewhat revoked. The whole elevation issue not being shown by the map, it's still an issue, but at least it's not really coming up in this case. I do have a free magic flask, don't I? It's probably worth filling it with a lightning elemental spell. Oh wow, why do I have 7 casts of dual cast Thundara? That must have been because of whatever catalyst I used, I guess. I didn't notice I had so many, damn. But yeah, I'm gonna want to make another lightning spell so I can fill up with more lightning energy at this spot. So let's mostly max that out. And then put in some good catalyst. What do I have a lot of? High potions, that just makes heal cast. And I want to make my magic as powerful as possible. Quint cast, ooh, that's pretty good. I mean, I really haven't been using these items in battle, mainly because I kind of completely forget they exist, so I might as well actually get some use out of them by using them in Elemancy. Although I should try and remember to use them a bit more often. Especially, when I'm fighting bosses and stuff, would definitely come in handy there, or monster hunts, since yeah, so far the monster hunts have been the most dangerous fights in the game by far, even more so than these story bosses. What do I want to replace that magic cast with, or do I want to keep it there? I mean, for whatever reason, I just don't switch to the daggers all that much. I guess I really don't like them all that much. Well, I just don't take enough of a shine to them to think to switch to them. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep fire there, in case I run across anything that's weak to fire. Ooh, okay, this quest location is right over here. Let me pick up that first. I'm always intrigued by these quests that are just found out in the open wilderness, because they could be pretty much anything. Like in towns, like it's generally going to be fetch quests from people, maybe something more interesting. But out in the wilderness, who knows what's going to happen? Although given it's by a river, perhaps it's a fishing quest? Yeah, a quest rather. God damn it. Oh yeah, this is the fisherman I met before, isn't it? So this is going to be a whole quest line, I guess.
Now ain't this a coincidence? Us meeting up again. You here for the fishing? Because there's a fine prize skulking in these waters.
What prize?
The cherry comb trout. You need more than a good lure to take that wily beggar.
Like what?
Timing. He only bites at dawn and at dusk. If you want to catch him, you gotta play the waiting game. You want to have a go? There's another prize in it for you.
Sure, I'm in.
That's the spirit. You ain't afraid of a challenge. That attitude will take you far.
Oh, so this quest is a bit more challenging. I'm pretty sure it's past dawn by this point. Yeah, it looks like it's heading towards the afternoon. Damn, if I had gotten here just a bit quicker, I might have been able to do this quest right here. That said, let me get started at the fishing spot just to make sure I have the proper lure equipped. Assuming there's one that's specifically good at catching the cherrycomb trout. So that way I'm ready to get things going when it does get to dawn or dusk. Hopefully things will turn out good timing wise, that when I exit the dungeon it'll end up being dusk or something. So let's switch out the lure. So cherrycomb trout. Do I have any lures that are good at catching that? Nope. I was thinking that the Tomberry one might count as that, given that's what I got as the reward for the last quest, but yeah, apparently no lures are especially good at catching that. That said, let's switch to the Tomberry one just because I like its design. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well catch some fish. I noticed that those slightly larger spots on the mini-map that are glowing. I'm guessing those are bigger fish or something, so let's try that. They look to be at the very edge of the fishing area. Come on, little fishies. A nice, juicy tonberry. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it, I might have moved it a bit too much actually. And I'll have to recast it. Come on. Come on. Ooh, actually I'm in the range of another fish now. Come on. Oh my god, this is annoying. Yeah, I might need to recast it. Although they do seem to be following it a fair bit. There we go, perfect. Gotta be patient when you're fishing. There we go. An easy enough catch.
Great job, Noct.
Should be a new fish too. Yep. Rainbow trout, yum. Alright. That's enough fishing for now. So let's... Actually no, I already have that other quest selected, yeah. Only story quests seem to auto-replace quests as your selected quest. Side quests do not. At least in most cases. Ooh, Sahagin. That's another classic Final Fantasy enemy. I'm pretty sure they were there in the very first Final Fantasy, actually. Presumably weak to lightning like they tend to be? No, actually, they're weak to ice. And vulnerable to fire, which makes sense since they're a water creature. So it wouldn't be good to use the elemental sword, that's for damn sure. Let's continue using the great sword, especially since I really love how it looks. Oh, hello. That's certainly a design change. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, what? Okay, that was... Like, I was blocking for that entire duration, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't in the middle of an animation. Maybe I was, and I just didn't notice. But it really feels like I should have blocked that. You know what, let's just use Tempest to finish some of these off. But yeah, that was a design I was not expecting. So, much like the Behemoth, it looks like they took a classic design and tried to make it look more like an actual animal. I guess presumably as a part of making this game's setting a bit more realistic, a bit more like our modern world. Because here they're very crocodile slash alligator-like. I'm not sure which one they'd be specifically. I can never remember what the main traits he used to tell between a crocodile and an alligator. But yeah. Because like in the past games, they're more like obvious fishmen fantasy monsters. But here they're, you know, alligators, crocodiles. That's cool. And as I mentioned before, the Behemoth was a bit more beast-like as well. I'm just gonna avoid fighting them.
The moral of the story is don't get bitten.
They weren't especially fun to fight, especially with that bullshit of getting attacked, even though I was blocking for several seconds even before the block prompt came up. It's entirely possible that it's not really inconsistent like I'm thinking it might be. Like, I don't know, maybe it was oh, more enemies. I guess I'll have to fight them since they're in my quest area. It might be a case of that the block prompt was for one of the Sahagins and then another one did another attack that was unblockable, like a grab. Because it did look like it was about to go into a grab animation and then it got interrupted by something. But even if that is the case, the fact that visually I couldn't tell that at a glance is an issue with the game design. And like how the game in general is just way too chaotic looking at times, the battle. Like they really should have designed the encounters to be more around like maybe fighting against 1, 2, 3 enemies at the most, saving the chaotic mismatches for like very rare occasions so that issue comes up less, but it's not a huge deal, and for a game that was in as much developmental hell as this one, it's something I'm willing to forgive it for mostly. I'm still gonna bitch about it, but I'm not gonna like, it's not gonna make me too upset. Oh, hello. Okay, that, however, just kind of pisses me off. I landed the block attempt, and I landed the parry attempt, and then it didn't work, because the thing dodged away. Like, why is that even a thing that can happen? Also, I noticed I'm in another enemy attack range. Is that, I'm worried that that might be an ambushing Imperial dropship, like what happened, a while ago. That's gonna wreck me. Well, I might as well finish off these killer bees first. Yeah, okay, these guys are not fun to fight. Maybe if I can use a technique, things will go a bit better. Probably would have been better to use Ignis's Mark, though, now that I think about it, since that's better for hitting multiple targets, but that seemed to work out pretty well anyway. There we go. Not difficult to fight, just kind of annoying.
Alright, you hate bugs.
Me? Yeah, can't stand them.
Same here. Icky.
Icky indeed.
Alright, time to make a delivery.
Don't want to spoil the spoils.
Alright, well, I can deliver that when I actually get around to heading back to the city. For now, let's get the story quest selected. There we go. I'm just gonna make my way back up to the car, which I should be able to do instantly. I'm glad I actually remembered about this and didn't trek all the way back manually. Seriously, that is such a useful fast travel option. And, but yeah, that'll make my way to the dungeon. As I said before, I'm excited to get back into some dungeoneering, since it's been a while since I've actually explored one, especially since, again, I don't count the Deadeye's Lair really as a proper dungeon. It was just too short and didn't really have enough of that proper dungeon delving experience for my liking.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Alright.
Let's see, let's switch back to the Final Fantasy V soundtrack, which is right there, because I don't have the 6th
So Nox,
one.
I've been taking pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
Oh, okay, so I can target what he takes photos of. Let's take more pictures of Gladio.
How about more shots of Gladio?
Gotcha. I'll see what I can do.
Huh, that's really cool. That was not something I was expecting to show up. Also, so much for selecting a specific theme. I arrived here faster than I thought I would.
Ask around a little. It's up to Noct.
Well, there don't seem to be any quests that I can pick up here, although I might as well check by the shop that appears to be over here. See if they have anything unique.
Hello and welcome.
Ooh, more recipes for Ignis. Well, let me see what else is available here, see if there's anything I want more first. Alright, so better lines for fishing, more lures. Oh, I should see if it has that one fish. I kind of forgotten what it's called. Was it the chrome rainbow trout? No, it was like cherry trout or something like that, I'm pretty sure. There we go, cherry comb trout, perfect. I'm pretty sure I only need one. I don't... Maybe they can be eaten, and that's why you can buy more. Since the cherry comb trout is supposed to be a difficult fish, let me just buy 3 of them. Redundancy is better than running out of them after all. Oh wow, Final Fantasy XI has 5 discs? That's the first MMO one. I'm guessing it's probably... Yeah, okay, so base game and then all of the major expansions they've had over the years, I guess, given how MMOs tend to work. You know what? I think I'll buy them as well. I want as much shit in my radio as possible. Even if it is draining what remaining gil I have left. Various materials, which I'm not really interested in purchasing, and then more curatives, which I don't really need to purchase any of right now. So yeah, let's get that cookbook for Ignis, so he can declare that he has figured out a new recipe.
Thank you.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Like, come on, they could have at least given him different lines of dialogue so he didn't say, I've come up with a new recipe after, like, tasting another cook's recipe or finding one in a cookbook. Like, that's not coming up with a new recipe, that's fucking plagiarism.
Let's roll.
Yep.
Alright, well, since I still have some time left on the chocobo, I might as well use it here.
Easy now.
And even gain some AP on the way, hopefully. Kinda wish the chocobos had radios on them as well. That'd be kind of amusing if you could listen to whatever sounds you wanted to, whatever tunes. Maybe that'll be something I can unlock at some point, that'd be neat. Can I aw, damn it. Hold on. Did I miss some sort of like stairs leading downward back there? I probably did. Again, there's a bullshit invisible wall, which I don't understand why it's there because while you do take fall damage, it's usually not significant enough. Like, these are falls that I clearly could make safely. Especially thanks to the chocobo's elevated jump. So like, why can't I just jump over? It's kinda bull. Thankfully, this set of stairs was close by, so I don't have to wander too far back. Alright, now here we go, along the trail to the quest. Oh, I also just realized it's a cave behind a waterfall hiding a secret. That is the oldest video game trope. I wonder if that's intentional or not. Because, I mean, to be fair, hiding a cave behind a waterfall is a pretty good hiding spot. That's a big snake. That is a giant snake. I kind of want to fight it.
Thanks, buddy.
Want to fight it. Oh. Oh. There was one of those monster hunting quests that was to hunt a Midgardsomr, which is apparently a giant snake that specifically its design reminds me of the Earthlink and the Mad Adder enemies from Super Mario RPG, which is relevant because that was made by Squaresoft back in the day, back when they were called Squaresoft. Actually no, that was back when they were just called Square. Then they rebranded to Squaresoft, I think, and then Square Enix when they merged with Enix. But yeah, anyway, I get the feeling I'm probably not going to survive for long if I fight this, so hold on. Let me actually do a bit of save scumming here and actually save. Like right now, normally I only save at the end of sessions and that's fine because the autosave is usually fairly generous. And like dying isn't really a risk in this game anyway. But I'm going to do so here because I get the feeling I'm probably going to die if I try and take this dude on. But I'm tempted to try anyway. Let me get a Libra cast on. I really should have readied that while I was at the edge of its battlefield, but I didn't think of it at the time, so now I have to wait here. Hopefully it's weak to fire or some element, since I do have a spell of each type. And it's not like weak to something that I don't have, like light. Oh, it's actually resistant to light and fire, but it's weak to ice, which makes sense I suppose for a lizard. That's something I'd expect. So let's slap an ice spell on Noctis. There we go, Tricast Blazara, 3 uses, fair amount of potency. Should be able to cast it from this far away, right?
So just stay out of it. All kidding aside.
Alright, well that did not do as much damage as I was hoping. 2,000 out of its 144k HP. Ah damn it, it's resistant to fire. Let's see if I do reduced damage with the sword. Okay, I am hitting purple numbers, so I do seem to be doing less damage. So yeah, it does count as a proper fire elemental weapon, and goodbye Gladiolus. Wow, that was quick. You can use, oh, do I not have any high potions? Okay, good, I do have plenty of them. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna reload after I use all of these items. That's an awkward shot. But, I'm gonna see how far I can make it, how much HP I can whittle off. There we go, that's a good amount. Actually block that. Do a technique. Yeah, I still really need to figure out how the hell I used... Where are you going? Stop running away. Thank God for those generous iframes. Okay, maybe not use that technique, it seems to be pretty poor at actually hitting him, especially if he tries to run away. Oh my! I really wish I had that one technique of Ignis's available for use, the regroup one. It would come in handy here. It's situations like this why I figured I would... Oh right, I can only stay so long in the menu. Well, I thought I would purchase it. Do I have any Mega Elixirs? I have 3. Probably just should have used the Mega Potion, although I'm not actually sure I have any at the moment. Let's try Pierces, see if that works well. Oh my god. So many of the... Oh, okay, Gladiolus is just kind of dead now. RIP Gladiolus. Oh, it ran away, or it's probably trying to do a surprise attack. Yeah, so this fight is going about like how I expected. Since I am just gonna reload, I'm gonna try and give it everything I've got, use all the items that I have. I don't have any Mega Elixirs, do I? Oh, that's right, I have 2. I'm not sure if that will raise Gladiolus though, so I should probably use a Phoenix down on him first. Well, actually no, that fully restores as well, so I can just use it afterwards. Let's give it everyone else topped up.
Thank you.
There we go, and then I should have Phoenix downs, right? Oh, I only have the 1. Maybe I should purchase some curatives. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. What? Did one of them interrupt it or something? One of them must have interrupted it. Because it started to spray poison and then it just kind of stopped. Oh my god. Yeah, no. How much HP have I removed from it? An infinitesimal amount, really. I kind of want to get a hard number on it, but there we go. Yeah, after all that hard battling, I've removed 12,000 out of its 144k. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Ah, I can't reload from the middle of a battle. That's really stupid. Like, what? Well, maybe that's because I'm because I'm downed or something. Hold on, let me use a Mega Elixir and see if that lets me do it. I might also have to just run away from the fight, yeah. Okay, let's run away. There we go, I can understand preventing you from saving in the midst of a fight, so you can't save scum ridiculously. Also, that would probably, they probably haven't set it so that it would work smoothly, like the enemy stats or positionings would probably be fucked up if you saved in the middle of a fight. But not being able to load is kinda dumb. And if you couldn't easily run away, then you're just kinda screwed. You either have to just get yourselves killed, which would take longer, or load out to the menu and then load back into your last file, which would also take a while. But yeah, I'll keep that snake in mind for later, although that's probably the one I need to hunt for that monster hunting quest, assuming accepting that quest for hunting that one doesn't just spawn another one somewhere else. I'm assuming that's a fairly unique creature, it seems like it would be. Yeah, let's not disturb the snake's domain. Did I... Are my chocobos here, or they must have despawned? Thanks to the saving and loading, so let's call them back. I'll have to find another path around, or if I'm on my chocobos I can probably just run past it easily enough. I'll just skirt the edge of its battlefield. Oh hey, congratulations, level 5. Your chocobo's stamina and sprinting speed have been improved again, nice. Oh, there's crabs here too. I'm gonna avoid fighting them as well. After that fight with the snake, I don't feel like getting into a battle right away. Let's just get towards the dungeon. Nope, does he not want to proceed? Chocobos do not want to proceed. Alright buddy, you did good carrying me this far.
The legend says to look behind the waterfall.
What does the waterfall say?
I think it says, come in.
What is the waterfall, a knock-knock joke? That was an odd bit of dialogue there, but
You know
sure.
it. An entrance.
Looks like the legend checks out.
Yeah, it's not like we couldn't see that entrance from further away. We had to get up close to see the giant gaping hole. Seriously, this waterfall barely covers it, not to mention this obvious path leading up to there. Not the most well-hidden waterfall secret, but, eh.